as a coach, I took a little bit of a different approach with our team on Friday. After Thursday's game, I felt as though in order for us to be able to play the way that we expect them to play and beat us, that we needed to be fresh. And so we brought them in, we did some recovery, and we watched film, and then we let them go. And I didn't sleep all night because I was like, what if they're not prepared for today? And so we really talked to our team a lot about coming out in the first half and just setting the tone. And I thought our defense anchored us. Obviously, they made 10 threes. The game goal was to keep them under 40. But I thought our team really set the tone in the first half. Disappointed in our third quarter, but I liked the way that we bounced back in the fourth.
Angel, the opening ceremony today for the seniors and everything, that had to be one of the most touching things like that for a senior day ceremony that I've ever seen in my sports writing career. Can you talk a little bit about that, and in particular just Kayla's participation in that?
Yeah, so we had to medically disqualify Kayla, and I kept asking compliance, would it be okay to start her on the senior day? And then as you watch a lot of the tributes to Kobe, they were tipping back and holding the ball. And so we went to the compliance, went to the officials, and for somebody, Kayla Craven loves basketball. Kayla Craven didn't get to show App Nation for 4 years how much she loves basketball. She's a special talent. You can't find her. And so to be able to honor her, this community loves Kayla. They love her. She's coaching at the high school. She's impacted so many people. And although everybody wanted her to fire a three, including me, we couldn't let her score because that wasn't legal. But it was really a special day to do that for Kayla. And she's been very special in our program and just to our entire athletic department.
How long had that been in the works?
McKinney, what did we just get it approved a couple days ago? Yeah, we had it. You kind of just got to wait until close, and then you talk to the other coach. I'm good friends with the other coach. She agreed to do it. But we had just kind of finalized everything over the past couple weeks. And the other thing that's neat about it, just so you know, and just the love in there, Kayla was number 10, and KK's number 10, and Kayla wanted to wear number 10, so the team wore the pink uniforms because KK wears a different number with those uniforms. So we wore those uniforms today too, so she could be in number 10.
That's so cool.
Wow, I almost feel mundane talking about the game. Big second quarter, 28 points.
A lot of it was fueled from the defense. Yeah.
I think you're in your zone.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you thought going in that was going to do the trick?
You know, we prepared our team for man, and they're really good off the bounce. And so we know they weren't a good passing team. They're I think they only average 8 assists. And so we could be really scrappy in our zone. And Pri really sets the tone with how many deflections she's able to get. And so as soon as I said in the pregame, we're going to get after them early, they just lit up. And so we went with it, and it worked for us today.
Yeah, you mentioned the third quarter. 6 points.
Wasn't good.
That's gonna sting you in the tournament.
Yep. Well, but the good news is we have a week. We had to get to today. We have a week before our next game. So now we can rest some bodies. Again, when we had the last week of break, we were able to do some things different, add some wrinkles, and we'll get ready for the tournament.
You have to be pleased with Michaela's performance in the last week here. Did you see that coming on from just what she was doing in practice, or how surprising is it the way she's played the last little while here?
She's been great, and the thing about her is we wanted this in November, and she was a transfer. And she didn't play a lot last year at Cincinnati. And so it took her a while to get her rhythm. And I would say the big thing about her is she just never stopped working. There was a point in the season where she wasn't shooting the ball well, and she's like, this is tough. I'm like 2 for 30, and I'm in here 3 nights a week. And it was like, you got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing it. And since Georgia Southern, the last 3 games, she's really come on for us and has been a spark off our bench. And so hopefully we can keep her playing and performing this way as we head into the tournament and head into our final game.
You got some significant performances from your seniors today. That see that on a day where you're honoring them.
Yeah, and I'll talk about Ashley, who just walked in, and this is what we talked about in the locker room. Ashley got hit in the first half and went out. I don't know if you guys noticed, and shoulder in, out. I didn't want to put her back in. Obviously, she's a big piece of our team, and I want to make sure that we have her during the final stretch. And she said, Coach, I can go. I'm fine. And the trainer said she was fine. And I thought when she went in the game, her performance, I talked to our senior class about leaving a legacy of grit. I haven't seen a grittier performance this season from any member of our team, and I thought what she did today was very gritty.